Oh shit, here we go again.
Alright, so it looks like we're starting off hot. What's going on, guys? My name is Life of a Doctor, and today we're going to be going over the craziest, most insane medical TikToks that I've seen this year.
Oh shit, here we go again.
So being that TikTok is sort of for the younger audience, these type of videos where there's some sort of treatment plan for how to recover from hickeys go really viral. Now what I see a lot of people get wrong in these videos is what to immediately do after you do get a hickey. And you'll see people grab like some items and then they start rubbing it across their neck. You actually don't want to do this because that's going to rip apart those blood vessels and it's going to lead to more blood leakage and then even a bigger hickey. Instead, what you want to do is three things. One, you want to decrease swelling. Two, you want to decrease inflammation. And three, you want to get that clotting cascade process going. And you can do all three of these things by doing one thing. Frozen spoon. Now, I don't know if you have a frozen spoon that's like ready to go in your fridge. If you do, I have some other questions for you. But anyways, grab a spoon. The colder the better, and just gently apply it to the skin. That's going to get those processes started, and that's going to be your best bet at recovery. Now, it's not going to be perfect, and you're still going to have to put some concealer on it if that's what you want to do, but unfortunately, there is no cure-all for hickeys.
Weird thing that your body does that you're not sure anybody else's body does.
Y'all ready for this?
Look, I've went to medical school. I'm pretty much done with residency, 6 months left, and I still have no idea what's going on in that video. Like, let's just back up a little bit. Let's just.
Y'all ready for this?
All right, that's paused at maximum amplitude. Like this is as high as this thing gets, and I have no idea what's going on here. Like the stump. Is it like fibrotic and it's just, I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, now before we move on to the next two videos, I want to give you guys a warning. There's some extreme neck manipulation going on in these videos and something I honestly do not recommend doing.
When they put their heads back, it goes like this. Mine just like...
Wait, there's more.
Find a joint in my neck.
Now, I'm going to tell you guys why as an emergency physician, this just makes my hair stand up when I see videos like this on the internet. And that's because you have arteries that run across both sides of your neck that bring blood to your brain, which is a good thing. And when you perform those extreme neck manipulations, you can actually tear the walls of those arteries and not only cause bleeding, but can also cause strokes. So it's some pretty serious stuff. Don't do it. One of the craziest trends I've seen on TikTok this year was putting garlic up your nose to clear your nasal cavities, to get rid of sinus congestion. And I don't know where this trend came from, but that is not what's happening here. And a lot of people were saying, oh, well, you know, I took out the garlic and it was just snot everywhere like this guy here. But truthfully, what you're seeing right now is a reaction to the actual garlic itself. All that mucus that's being produced as a byproduct of inflammation because of the irritation across your mucous membranes. So it's not actually draining anything, your body's just reacting to it. So this video went really viral on TikTok and a lot of people were asking, why is it when you're exerting yourself and you're really getting at it, you know, your heart rate's pumping during exercise, you just start tasting blood? Now, as crazy as it sounds, one of the theories behind that is actually it's because you're bleeding within your lungs. And what I mean by that is inside your lungs, you have these capillaries where red blood cells go through to get oxygenated. And when your blood pressure is high, as it is normally when you're exercising, some of those tiny little capillaries actually burst open because of the pressure and release those red blood cells inside your lungs. Now, what happens when you exhale, right, because you're releasing CO2, those tiny red blood cells, they go up through the trachea into your tongue, and then the taste receptors there actually pick them up, and what they're picking up is the iron that's stored within the red blood cells. Now, of course, this is purely educational. This is not medical advice, and from what I can gather online, this does not seem to be harmful because it's like I said, it's a relatively common phenomena. But as always, if anything is worrying you, you should always go see a doctor.
20 years old, and I have never met anybody else that's able to do this. So basically, look at my cat socks. Pretty cool. But I can bend both my knees backwards.
Now, what we just saw was something known as joint hypermobility. Now, there are multiple different disorders that can all cause, you be able to hyperflex and hyperextend your joints like this person was, but you really shouldn't be doing this. And just because you can doesn't mean you should. And that's because later on in life, they can actually have joint problems. So you really want to be followed closely by a physician, and you don't want to be doing too much of that. So like I told you earlier, this is a Christmas video just to wrap up the year, and you can tell by my Santa hat that I'm super excited because Christmas came early. Now if you look to the back, you'll notice something that's been in the video this entire time, and what you're seeing there is actually called Hero. Well, medicine can be pretty complicated, and I didn't need 4 years of medical school to tell me that. And keeping up with all the medications and supplements that we take daily can become pretty overwhelming. And as an ER physician, I've seen a lot of people come back to the hospital because of how complex their medical regimen can be. And so that's why Hero was invented. Not only can it give you all your medications daily, but it can actually also link you with your healthcare provider through their app. This is me just taking you guys through the app itself. So you select the medication as well as the dose, form, and strength. And then from there, you just say what time you want to take it. For me personally, I dispense all my medications at 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's all there is to it. That's enough of me talking. Let me just show you how it works. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to load your medications into the Hero. Now, it's a pretty easy setup. It's just going to tell you, get ready to load your medication. You're going to hit I'm ready. Alright? Then you're going to grab the key that it comes with, and you're just going to put it in there, and boom, this door automatically opens. So then you grab one of the cartridges out, all right? Then you grab your medication, whatever it is. I'm using milk thistle for this demonstration, and you just load them in as such. Then you're gonna put it back in, close the door, and then you should new pills added. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. To sum up 2021, it's been a crazy year with a lot of videos to react to. If I missed any that you still want me to, make a video about, let me know in the comments. And also make sure to like, subscribe, because it really helps push the engagement on this video so we can bring it out to new audiences. As always, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you next time.